Remember last session, you were speaking about how you felt uncomfortable to move on to the next step in your relationship because of your body. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Yeah, it happened in high school. I was dating somebody for about, well, all through high school and after high school. And, I thought we were close, and then I found out my first year in college that she wasn't faithful to me. And so it kind of sent me on a downward spiral. I became untrusting of other people. I was hesitant to get into another relationship. I started to not value relationships like I used to. Um, Trust was a big issue. I just felt like if I was with somebody for 4 years, over 4 years, and they would betray me like that, I thought, who else could I trust? So I adopted more of a, I guess, a lackadaisical approach to commitment and to relationships. I thought they were. I just didn't place much importance on it. It just became uh, just a secondary. It just took a back seat in my life. What I thought was important before kind of went out the window.
So you felt deceived.
Yeah, of course, I felt deceived and didn't care about going out as much. I didn't care about finding a relationship. I didn't put um, a lot of value in a relationship. I didn't want to be close to anybody after that. I just wanted to have distance between myself and others. I kind of stayed home a lot. I withdrew from other people. I didn't want to go to family functions or family get-togethers, and it really affected my outlook on women. I just never saw myself trusting another woman after that happened.
Okay, so it appears, I may be wrong, that this high school girlfriend of yours has made you a little bit insecure to move on now in your present relationships.
Yeah, I never thought about getting married. As I grew, as time went on, I didn't put much importance on it like I did when I was a little bit younger, and I just stopped caring about myself. Pretty much, I kind of found myself in a slight depression where I would, just not really do a whole lot. I just kind of withdrew and became a hermit. Just didn't care about working, didn't care about taking care of myself, didn't care about what others thought of me like I used to. I just felt kind of hopeless, and I had this idea I built up in my mind that I'm gonna spend the rest of my life alone, and that if I had somebody who ever did come into my life, that I would always have a chip on my shoulder. Like I just felt like no matter how nice they were, that voice in the back of my head would always make me second guess myself, and I thought if that's how it's going to be, then I knew that it would in turn affect the relationship. Because who would want to be with somebody like that to begin with in a relationship if they're already starting off on that kind of foot.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and it seems like this past event dulled your idea of what a relationship could be, or any possibility of a relationship in the future. Is there anything before that relationship in high school that could cause poor ideas of yourself and your body?
No, that happened later on after after things went south, I started eating more in my college years. I stopped exercising. Um, I stopped, going out, putting myself out there. If there were a few, uh, encounters that I did have, and nothing that I would brand as special. Basically, just a couple of flings. Not proud of that, but at the same time, I didn't really care because the way I saw it, what did it matter? I didn't see myself getting married, starting a life with a family, and it kind of led me to where I am now, where I still feel like it's hard for me to stay focused and stay motivated upon improving myself and my outlook.
Okay. Well, it appears that, it's kind of been in a downward type spiral in your mind. That's what I'm seeing. First, the relationship in high school, and then college, you pretty much didn't see very much hope there. I kind of want to work on something, maybe disputing these negative beliefs and thoughts that you have about yourself. If you want to try to visualize or imagine yourself, imagine your eyes, your voice, and your body being something seductive for your girlfriend. Or maybe you could imagine yourself before a full-length mirror and see yourself as something that you can appreciate and enjoy, and just really take it all in and try to trade those negative thoughts for something that's more positive, and that can be something you can try to work on. That takes time. I mean, it doesn't happen overnight. You can make up your own, use your imagination. I mean, you can do anything you want to do. And imagine yourself walking across the room and bypassing all those negative thoughts, and all you see is, just those positive thoughts. That's where you're trying to go, and you can reach that. So try visualizing, how to dispute these negative beliefs and thoughts. So for now, I'm just going to call it the end of the session, and we can go ahead and pick it up next week.
Okay.
Wonderful.